So what's up YouTube, it's the Night Saint here back with another video, and this video is going to be about what it means to be a healer. Now, what it means to be a healer to me, and this has been something I've just been contemplating on for real, because as I'm stepping more and more into like the energetic healing, the things that I really feel like I should be doing, kind of like a purpose thing, I'm like, what do it really means to me? I know what it means to be one, to just, let's say in any fucking book about energetic healing or just being a spiritual healing, and how they say like, oh, the responsibility, and I get that, but I have to really like think about it, like what it really means to me, and why am I doing it, and what did I learn, and what did I really have to give up when I'm in the process of trying to just really like, just get better for real. And I guess the first thing that I had to really understand was that I had to be willing to change. And this is something that I noticed with just doing healings, even with my own personal healer, or even when I'm just, let's say, practicing on people. I'm like, damn, like, when you seeing things on other people and you getting these messages and you talking, you kind of getting these messages and you reading through their Akashic records and things like that, you like, damn, like, part of your own trauma start to come out and start to kind of not mix with whoever person you reading or you healing, but it's like it gives you a different perspective towards the thing that you experienced growing up. And as much as you come across it, you're gonna be like, it's almost like a crossroads, right? It's like you're gonna have to really accept the fact of what you went through, and it's like, damn, like, am I really ready to heal from this? Am I really ready to accept what happened to me? And I guess when you want to become a better healer, it's like you gotta face yourself first and foremost. It's like there's no way of skipping that. There's no way of like sidestepping and just going around and avoiding it. Like there's no avoiding it when you want to become a healer, because like it's kind of like a contradictory type of thing in me, and how I deal with it is like, if I'm not a healed individual, if I'm not actively working to heal myself, why am I trying to heal people? Why am I even in this type of field? And part of me know the reason why I am in this field is it's just some past life shit for real. I genuinely don't like to help people. I like superheroes growing up and shit like that, so I always felt the need to even want to do this type of work. It came so left field because I ain't gonna lie, I was such a cerebral type of person where I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to go to college, I'm about to go become a psychiatrist, whatever the fuck. Get myself a fucking penthouse in the sky and live a bachelor life until I fucking die. And I'm like, and that's how I genuinely thought. And then 2020 happened, it's like a total shift, and 2022 happened, it's like it's another shift, and I'm just kind of like, I'm glad it happened to me. Like I said, it put me on, I guess, a right trajectory about who I really am, but it just changed who I was as an individual. And I guess, if I'm being honest, it made me it helped me understand myself on a different level. And it also allowed me to be more accepting of change and changing myself. So yeah. You have to be really willing to change and heal yourself, and really get down and dirty for real. Another thing that I noticed, that what it really means to be a healer, is that you legit have to like learn to submit, because it's the thing about healing people. It's not even like you healing anybody for real. It's more about you contacting somebody else's subconscious mind, and kind of like, it's almost like jump starting the car, right? If somebody pull up their car, you connect your car to the cables, and then you connect it to theirs. It's almost like that. It's almost like a transfer in energy. It could be a life force energy, it could be Reiki, whatever modality that people, like to even use, or even just, they know about. But in most cases, it's really just, you being a conduit for the energy to come down and do whatever is meant to really do. And let's be honest, I think with the internet, just really just seeing people on the internet, we see people always sitting there trying to, act high and mighty like they doing something. In reality, nobody's doing anything. It's more the universe is playing with itself, for one, and then two, the energy is doing all of it for you. And anybody being egotistical about it is really doing more of a disservice than a service to anybody. And eventually, like I said, it always catches up. That's why in certain areas and certain arenas, I leave my ego out of it. Sometimes, like the thing about my ego, I think I've grown to understand is that sometimes I let my ego out like a little wild kid. Like, sometimes you gotta let the ego just go crazy every now and then, and I mean this in a safe manner. I don't just, every now and then I get egotistical and I just start, just on some chill shit. I don't be like, thinking I'm, Jesus or nothing. But I let my ego go crazy, but I don't let my ego go crazy in things that pertains to other people, in the sense of healings or just readings and things like that, just in that sense. But yeah, you gotta learn to submit. You gotta understand that, even though you are, the God or the universe personified into whoever you are, you gotta understand that it's not you, in the sense of you aren't doing the healing. The universe is, and you have to understand you are a part of it. But with that egotistical thoughts, let's say if something don't happen, it's being egotistical about it is like almost having expectations about something. When you have these expectations, or when you add your ego into things, feelings start to get involved. And when things are turning out a certain way, now you feeling, down and out about it. When, some things are just meant to be that way. And when you can look at things from a very bird's eye view, or just a very open type of view, you can accept whatever happens and not be broken from it. So that's really the danger of having or allowing your ego to roam free during something like a healing. You really do more of a disservice to whoever you healing, or even you're really doing a disservice to yourself. And if I'm being honest, it's damn near like fucking black magic. But I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But that's what I believe. It's like, you must be willing and accepting enough to submit to really the higher power. Because shit, it's not coming directly from you. When I say you, I mean the ego. It's really coming from something higher up, and something that that's very unperceivable to the average human being. So, and I guess the last final point and what it means to me is like to really be a healer, I think it's to genuinely want to help. And it's kind of going back to that last point. Like, I think a lot of people are very egotistical on the internet. I think I'm very egotistical in the sense of like I gotta play out like a character, and I want this character to create this world and that type of sense. But I don't live it out in my dealings with people. Like the ego that I use is for my own personal playground. I don't allow the ego that I use inside my mind to be ever dwelling out inside the outer reality with people that's just judgy and they wouldn't understand. But when I say like you must genuinely want to help, people that are very egotistical genuinely don't want to help. They just want to find a quick come up. They want to find a way to get over on people. They want to find a way to just, if I'm being honest, just really be inauthentic. And I had to check myself on this a couple of times because, it's almost like they try to, the internet is so, I think we all trying to find a way out, and I can respect it, but it shouldn't come at the expense of you lying and cheating to people. Like, I don't respect that. I don't like that. Sometimes on YouTube I just be posting videos, but I'm like, this is not a good video, and but I do that just to build momentum. But I try not to allow myself just to be making videos and just about things I don't even know about. Like, I try not to, go too crazy off. I try to do my research, at least something on it, and some type of personal experience. But people just don't have that type of integrity. They just make it about anything and just be saying anything. And I in my head, I'm already a perfectionist as is. I would hate to look wrong. Like, that's one thing about me. Or I hate to look fucking stupid. I know people gonna always disagree. I say I ain't gonna worry about that, but I'm just saying like about wrong, like right and wrong. So but my bad, I still went on a whole different tangent. But people genuinely want to help, genuinely wanting to help. I want to genuinely help people. I don't want to just like I want people's lives to be better because of me. I want to be able to have a positive impact on people and not, you know, getting over on people. I don't know. It's just a certain level of like griminess that comes with that. And I don't ever want to allow myself to even get to that level where I'm just, smoke. What they be saying, like smoking somebody like scamming, but I don't ever want to be even looked at like as I'm scamming somebody. I want to whatever I provide, whenever I do healings, I want to give people as much value as I can. So yeah, that's what it means to be a healer for me. Like legit, like that's how I think about it. That's my process. I mean, it probably is more, but I like my brain literally can't think of anything else to why what it means to be a healer for me. And I might be a part two for this. So if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Thank you.